We're hearing from the man accused of illegally shooting a popular deer in Cherokee County. He says he put the deer out of its misery because it was suffering. 2 News reporter Brandon Richards shows us why game wardens say in killing the deer, he broke the law.
It's not every day a community welcomes someone who lives under a constant threat of danger. Unless, of course, that someone is named Patches.
He's a pretty rare sight. I mean, you're talking about 1 in 20,000.
Born with a genetic defect that left him with patches on his back, Patches became famous around parts of Cherokee County.
A little girl who saw him on their game camera and then kept seeing him at the feeder named him.
James Delaney says Patches meant even more to him.
Patches was born here. We've watched him for 5.5 years. Pretty much a pet deer.
That's why James says he couldn't stand it when a friend told him Patches was lying in a ditch near death.
I couldn't tell that it had really been hit by a car, or didn't know if it had a broke back.
James says he ended up shooting Patches with a bow and arrow to end his suffering. And while he says he signed up for the proper license online beforehand, authorities say he failed to produce a physical copy as required, and then took illegal possession of Patches.
To me, that tells me that he was a little overzealous to acquire this special deer just for himself.
James maintains he followed the law.
A lot of people know me, and they know that we love the deer.
Now the investigation into the death of a beloved deer is headed for court. Reporting in Cherokee County, Brandon Richard, 2 News works for you.
If convicted, James may be forced to pay up to $2,000 in restitution. As for Patches, we're told the body will likely be preserved in a state wildlife office.
All right.